got started.
Yeah. Hey, babe. Mom. Hey, hon.
Mom.
Welcome back to Mostly Domestic,
A generational podcast.
I'm Lay.
And I'm Joy.
Let's get into it.
Yes, let's go.
How's your week?
It has been good. It's been kind of hectic. I'm getting ready for the family to be joining us, coming down for their trip, and I'm super excited. So I have to get my house like baby safe. Well, it's not even that it's baby safe. It's kid friendly. I have glass everywhere. My house, this table. Like, this table freaks me out when the grandkids are here because they like to play near it, and it's awful. So I put a lot of things, objects away, because I want my house to be a fun house for the grandkids. So I bring out all the toys, I cover my couches. This way they can eat on my couch, they can jump on my couch, they can throw things, they can do whatever they want, and I don't have to like stress that they're gonna get hurt in the process.
Yeah.
So,
Have you ever thought, never mind, I was going to say baby gating this room.
Yeah.
But I don't think they make a baby gate like that.
no, I mean, it's fine. We all hide everywhere, and they're older now. Now the baby, she's 19 months, but she's just gonna follow them wherever they go, so it's fine. I do have to block my front door because I don't have like a good latch lock, and my oldest, he's never tried to escape, but the middle, she's like, unlock, let's go. So whenever they're here as well, I have to block my front door furniture, so our only exits are the back and the garage door. So that's what I've been doing, getting ready for all that. So what about yourself?
Fun. One good thing that's happened to me this week is I got Kanye West tickets.
Oh, that's so
For the
cool.
Tampa show.
When is it, the concert?
It's on the 28th.
Oh, so that's coming up fast.
Yeah, I'll have gone before this episode airs.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know he's like a controversial artist, but I kind of like grew up on him.
Yeah.
And he really is like a genius when it comes to
I would
lyrics.
say he's an artist either way. Like, whether you agree with his political antics or just whatever he does, he still is a musical genius.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just want to see it. I just want to see it. It's kind of a rare thing. He doesn't perform in the U.S. a lot.
Yeah.
But his setup is cool. He like stands on this globe and it's like a light show at the same time. So I think it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
But like I'm really excited.
It'll be fun. It'll be an experience.
Yeah.
So
nonetheless.
yeah, it's worth going. I mean, y'all will have a good time.
Yeah. We're kind of doing like a roses and thorns right now.
Yes.
Which we need help like with a name for.
Roof or floor.
Yeah, like what's something like domestic related, mostly domestic related.
Trash can or dishwasher? Like, I'm trying to think of like what's dirty, what's clean.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like,
send in your ideas.
Yeah.
We need something. I don't know. Roof or
toilet or like
what's the good thing?
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
There's so many good things in it.
Countertop or like I don't know.
Yeah, let us know. Give us ideas. You surely have a better idea as we're like.
Oh, and I'm sure we'll get tons of them. Tons of ideas for us to filter through.
So Kanye tickets was my good. Yeah. My bad was yesterday. I have to drug my dog to clip his nails.
Yeah. Aww.
And he hates it so much, as most dogs probably do.
Yeah.
But when I do this, I don't want to drug him multiple days in a row. I just want to do it, get it done that day. It takes all day because he gets up and he moves because he hates it. Well, the first nail, I clip it and I cut his quick.
Aww.
And I've never done that. Like, I've never given Groovy a reason to, like, hate his nails being clipped.
Yeah.
And it was bad. Like, blood gushing. It's all over
baby.
everywhere. He's, like, getting up
gonna...
and walking. And I'm like, please just stay here. Here's a treat. I mean, it was a nightmare.
How long did it, like, keep bleeding for? Was it...
I had to look it up online. It was, like... It said to put something I had never heard of on it. It was like, if you have flour, take flour and like press it up to it for like 2 minutes and it should stop.
Did he sit there long enough for you to do that?
Yeah, because he was super high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just pet him and snuggle and
I gave him treats and oh my god, I about started crying.
I'm
I was
sure.
like, I'm so sorry. Oh, poor guy.
It is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never cut my cat's nails because, well, she was psycho.
My cats wouldn't let me.
So, and she only had her back ones because unfortunately I didn't realize, you know, that you shouldn't do that, like take their claws away. She was an indoor cat only. I mean, she never went outside until she, anyways.
Until she did.
Until she did. Oh. That's my bad thing.
Okay, let's raise it up.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I want to talk to you about my Chicago trip.
Yes, I'm excited to hear about this.
So the reason we went to Chicago in the first place was my husband's work friend. My husband works from home and has only met this friend once in real life, but they've been friends now for like 5-6 years. So he invited us to his wedding. He was invited to ours.
Yeah.
We actually go because my best friend lives in Chicago.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my other friend has an apartment up there that is empty for us to stay in.
Yeah.
So, like, no brainer. Everything worked out perfectly. We had the time of our lives. But I had never been to a wedding before where I didn't know a single person. And it turned me into quite the animal.
There's no judgment. Nobody knows you. You can be whoever you want.
I did the worm twice.
Oh my gosh.
Joy, I don't know the last time I attempted the worm, and I don't think in my life I've ever actually been able to do the worm.
In a dress.
In a dress that had a cape.
Maybe that was like the...
I felt like a superhero.
Yes. What was your inspiration? Was that cape? Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
so I made so many friends. I had the time of my life. And I remember getting into the Uber afterwards and like I was so sad, and I looked at Jake and I said, I just made so many friends that I'm never gonna see ever again. Like, I didn't get any numbers or any Instagrams or anything, like, because I was just having so much fun.
See, and that's nice, like living in the moment.
Yeah.
My daughter always jokes that people probably don't think I exist, like on her social media anywhere, like as far as with her family stuff, because there's no pictures of me, but I'm always in the moment, and I don't want to stop for pictures because I want to like remember. You remember more too, by the way, when you are involved in the moment versus taking the picture. You might look back and see the picture and like, oh, but to actually be in the moment and have it click in your brain and stay, the memory lasts longer if you actually enjoyed the memory. So,
well, here's fingers crossed that there's not a video of me doing the work.
yeah, I'm wondering if there is, and I think it'd be awesome to see.
I'm pretty sure too, it went a little like this. I looked at Jake and I said, that I can't do the worm right now.
And then he was like,
do it.
what? That's so funny.
And then I just started this whole like dance circle thing where people were like getting to the middle of the dance circle.
Nice.
It was so fun.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I love weddings.
Yeah. You have more to come. You have one this weekend.
Yeah,
So,
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake's cousin is getting married in North Alabama, so I'm excited for that.
Well, you're at that age too.
True.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like where our generation thing. If anybody's getting married now at my age, they're getting usually remarried, and most people. I mean, I guess some people do have big weddings, but it's usually like just intimate. You know what I mean?
Well, you're getting invited to like your friend's kids' weddings.
Yeah. Yes.
And mine.
Yeah. Yeah. I was on her
And
wedding.
Your young friend's
Yes,
weddings.
my young friend's wedding. I am going to some weddings.
Yeah.
They're just not people as old as me, you know. So yeah.
I didn't think about that. I am in that stage of life. That I'm excited to be in that stage of life.
For
'cause
sure.
It's like so much fun. I
Yeah.
had the time of my life. But other than that, like Chicago is so great.
You got to work out. You did Pilates.
Yeah, my good
Yeah.
friend, she lives there and she's a Pilates instructor, and I got to take her class
Which
for the
is
first
really
time.
fun. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like to see your friend, you know, doing her job and being there
Yeah.
with you. That's
And she's so good at it.
Yeah.
I was like, look at you. You're
Yeah.
an instructor. How are you doing this? You're doing so good. But I've never been to Chicago for a week. It's, in my opinion, very much so a weekend city. You go, spend a few days, you eat. I mean, Chicago.
Has good food. Okay.
Oh my gosh. So being there a week was incredible because I did get to go to workout classes. I got to try food every single day.
It was like you lived there.
it felt like I lived there
Like
for
you
a
lived
week.
there, yeah. Like
And it
you're-
wasn't a hotel environment. I was lucky enough to have like an apartment with a doorman who was like, "Welcome back, lady."
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah, so we ate at this one place, and I'm gonna forget the name of it, but it was like La Scrolla. It's a part of this like food trail in Chicago of like the OG Italian, or maybe not even Italian, just OG food spots of Chicago, and it was so good. Have you seen the show? What is that show? No, I'm not. Oh, it's about the chef. I don't know what the name of it is.
Is it like a reality
The Bear.
show? Oh, no.
The Bear.
No.
Well, it's this guy who's in it, and he was also in another show that was filmed in Chicago, which of course I'm not remembering the name of now. Oh well, but that's his favorite restaurant,
Okay.
and I think some of The Bear might have been filmed there. So you go, and with that knowledge, you think it's going to be like this big grand place, but it's really just like a hole in the wall. Think Italian with like. There's not a space on the wall because it's just picture after picture of people that have eaten there and
That's cool.
sign.
Yeah.
And you can see into the kitchen. The best food.
Yeah.
It was the best food.
Authentic,
Yeah.
home cooked, you know what I mean? Like fresh ingredients, that kind of,
Yeah.
stuff you don't get around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my friend took us, she got this reservation for this place called, like, I think it's called Kaizen.
Mm-hmm.
Sushi, and just the best way.
Yeah.
Our husbands / fiance were golfing, and they missed the reservation, so we went by ourselves.
Oh, that's fun though.
Jacob went to Chicago and did golf more than he did anything else.
That's so funny.
At one point, I look at his location, he's in Indiana.
What's so funny about that? We live in Florida where there's golf. I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere. We are surrounded. I live in a neighborhood where there's a golf course right here. Like it's everywhere. It's Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all over. They're a dime a dozen.
Which is
So,
like, honestly.
it's so weird to go to meet. I mean, I obviously I know there's golf courses everywhere, but in my brain, I'm just thinking Chicago.
It's
golf.
not a place you'd think of.
No, it's not
No.
like where I'm going to go golfing.
Well, Jake found all the places.
That's so funny.
Yeah. And I'm honestly glad he has a hobby because it's something like he's been wanting to have for a
Yeah.
long time, and he's finally found his thing.
It's
and
super
he loves
important
it.
anyways, because when y'all get older and he's had this hobby, he's going to keep his hobby, because if they don't have a hobby and you're older and your husband is home a lot with no hobby, you become his hobby.
Yeah.
They need a hobby because you want to keep doing what you're doing.
And thank goodness Jake's hobby involves really cute clothes.
Yes.
For
that's
him
true.
and for me.
Yes, I know. So my husband's gotten back into golf. Golden Tee, the game.
Oh yeah.
He's been playing.
You're not a golf wife, you're a golden tea
I'm
wife.
a Golden Tee wife. That could sound dirty too. I don't know. We don't know, but either way, it's a real game. But we've been going to Tapa Tee. He hasn't done a real golf game yet. It's been a while since he's done that, but
We should all go.
yeah. But I do have cute clothes for it now. Is my point. I was getting around to that. I ordered some, and they all showed up yesterday in the mail on my front porch, because you know I love shopping online, not in person. And the packages showed up, and Jason was like, "What are these?"
Package police.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Cue
I-
the police sound.
Yes, I need to start putting more, and I talk about this all the time, in my son's name, because then when the packages come and my husband notices them, he's like, "What was that package?" I don't know, it's Jordan's. And then I'm not in trouble or caught for spending all this money on things that I think I need,
Yeah.
but you know, I don't know. So how was the shopping in Chicago? Was it good?
Oh my.
Where'd you go?
I went everywhere that I
Yeah.
possibly could. They have 2 Aritzias, like within walking distance of each other. Me and my friend bought matching sweatsuits.
Oh, so cute.
So comfortable. Oh gosh, where else did I go? I went to Brandy Melville, which we just got one in Jacksonville.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I love Brandy because it's really a teenager brand. Let's get out in front of that. It's a teenager brand. It's one size fits all, which is kind of annoying, but like whatever. Either you fit in it or you don't.
Yeah.
And they make these really, really cute t-shirts that say whatever city you're in. So now they have Jacksonville. And when I was up there, I got a long sleeve, a short sleeve, and a tank top that says Chicago.
Yeah, so cute. When I saw it, I wanted it.
Yeah,
I was like, not
it's cute.
Chicago, but yeah,
Jax.
the Jax one I want. It's so cute. So
We'll
I
have to
went
go
online.
get it.
We need to go because I couldn't find it online. So
The
we'll have to
long
go in
sleeve
person.
is so cute too.
Yeah.
It's like dark blue and it's cut here, so it's like a little bit of a boat
Which
neck.
I like. That's been like the one at Pure Bar, the one that we have that says bar across. I like that look.
So cute.
And the bigness of it, it's comfy and yeah, it swallows you, keeps you all comfy and cozy. Yeah. So
Well, every store you can possibly think of, there's one in
yeah.
Chicago, and it is just a wonderland of shopping.
Well, while you were doing that, I was doing my packages and everything. And one of my packages came in that I had been waiting for, and it was a purse. So I will preface, I like recyclable things. I've quit buying expensive handbags. I buy like Rothy's, which Rothy's is known for taking the recycled plastic bottles, turning them into shoes, bags, wallets, everything. And it's all washable. And I love that stuff. And I have lots of it. But I had been eyeing this particular brand for years. Is it Polene?
Pauline, I think.
Yeah, I'm not saying it proper because I'm not French. It's a French company. I apologize to everybody out there. I apologize. But it is what it is. So
Our 10 followers.
yeah, yes. Hey, or if somebody else, for all 10 of you who are mostly American.
We're calling it Pauline around here.
Yeah, sorry. But anyways, I thought it's beautiful. I like the braiding of some of the ones that I particularly like. So I order it, it shows up, and it matches my little cute workout outfit that we're gonna wear because we had like this thing we were going to, this pop-up. So we go to the pop-up, we come back, and everybody had came to my house to meet for us to leave. And the purse was on the table, and my husband sees it, and it's like this big. It's a cute little thing.
Oh, it's adorable.
It's so cute.
I want one.
Yeah, it's so cute. And he's like, oh, somebody left their purse. And I was like, oh, no, that's mine. And just like went about and like ignored, went away from him.
And this was like a successful snuck into the house purse.
Yes, I had it hidden for a while. I brought it out when I thought it was the right safe time to do so. And he noticed it, which he doesn't notice anything. So it's super annoying that he noticed this purse that he thought wasn't even mine. So then we go to dinner. So this is all day. This all happened in the morning. And then that night we got to dinner and he's like, so, how much did you pay for that purse? And I was like, oh my God, that means he's been thinking about this all day and waiting to ask me. And I was like, I don't know, like whatever I paid, something. He's like, oh, okay. Well, then I got kind of like a lecture about when I buy big purchase items, I let you know, I don't just go and spend that kind of money and blah, blah, blah. Mind you, he had just spent a lot of money on our trip to Orlando, a lot of money on a watch that, yes, I wanted him to have. And I was totally fine with, but I'm like...
And you can't bring it up because you wanted to have it.
I wanted him to have it, and I can't really throw it in his face. And I don't want to because he has every right to buy it. But I thought, what I bought wasn't even like a comma in that price. Like, no. But either way. Yeah, and speaking of travel, you're going to be traveling this weekend and then traveling a lot more throughout the year. I don't know where this is going.
We're talking about travel, baby.
We're talking about travel.
It's this travel episode.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess like I will be traveling with my grandkids here soon. So that I've been kind of stressed out. I grew up, obviously my kids grew up traveling with them, and I've traveled with my one grandson by himself, but we are going to be taking them to Orlando, to Universal Studios, but two of the grandkids. I've only ever done it with my grandson, so I'm going to have our granddaughter too. And for whatever reason this time, I've never stressed before. I'm stressed like, I need to have a backpack? What all little items do I need to have? I'm like concerned, like they both need to have their drinks. I've never been this like kind of crazy in my brain.
Well, it's because, yes, they're your grandkids, but they're not your kids. So there's this element of like, I want it to be perfect.
Yeah, I don't want them to like want for anything, worry about anything.
Yeah.
I want it to be fun. I mean, you always want to be
And
fun
safe.
with your kids. And safe, really safe.
Yeah.
For sure. First and foremost, safe. That's number one.
It's different though, traveling with your partner versus traveling with your kids versus traveling with your grandkids.
Yeah.
That's all very different.
Is there something out there?
Jason.
Oh.
He's gonna bust in and interrupt. We should put him on the spot.
We will. And it'll be nice. Trust me.
We should ask him what's his favorite place to travel to.
No, that won't be good. What's his favorite? Because he'll be like, he won't have a way to.
Like Orlando?
That's pretty much it, right? I think it is his favorite place to travel to.
He does love Orlando.
He does. It's like only 2 hours away. Maybe you should ask him that. I'm curious to know where his favorite travel place is. I'm trying to think what else you could ask him too. That would make him have to answer us. I don't even know.
Well, that'll happen in a second, guys.
Yeah, because he'll be in here interrupting or trying to sneak in. He will try to be sneaking. Oh, the other thing. So my husband got his license in the Virgin Islands. So we're going to be traveling there a lot. I have my TSA free check-in. He does not. So, does your husband, do you have TSA free check-in?
I do, and I also have Clear.
Oh, okay.
And Jacob has neither. So in a place like Chicago, when we were coming back, I could have easily gone through, and I couldn't because I can't split up with him because his ticket's on my phone.
She is sweet. You're so nice. I think that's really nice of you because I leave my husband every time. I'm like, I'm not waiting with you. And it's just he and I, like, and I leave him alone. And maybe that's really rude. People are going to think that's mean, but I'm like, I told him, I was like, this is your own fault for not planning properly. And here's what's crazy. He's the one who told me to go get it. He said, go get this. We need to have it. I'm going to go and I'm going to get it too. And it's been years. He has never gone to get it. In fact, he did show up, actually. He did show up to his appointment. And they're like, oh, do you want, what's the world one called for the world?
Global access.
Yeah. If he's like, I want global access too. Well, you couldn't do it at that place. And they're like, well, if you're going to get global access, you don't need to waste your time on the TSA free check-in. So instead of him following through and just getting it and waiting, because you can't get your global access in Jacksonville, it has to be, the closest to us is Atlanta or Miami. So he's not going there anytime soon. So just get your TSA free check-in and have it until you decide, right, for the global. Yeah. He left his appointment. And by the way, the appointment's 2 minutes because you've already done everything in advance. Right. So you're just sitting there in front of somebody while they make sure you're who you are, blah, 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 whatever. And he left. He left after he showed up. And he doesn't have it now. So he has to go through, take off his belt, do all the shit. And I'm like, I'm not waiting for you. I walk right through. I go sit at the bar. I'm probably 2 drinks in by the time he comes to meet me. Every time.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably rude that I do that because you're really nice to like stay with him.
Well, here's the thing. I was a travel agent, so I naturally am our trip leader. Yeah. You know how in a marriage or just a relationship scenario, there's someone who is the passenger princess and there's someone who's leading the trip. I'm the trip leader. Yeah. Jake's the passenger princess. So much so that he's going on a trip to Nicaragua with his friends on my birthday weekend, which is fine. Go for it. I'll do something else. But he had never booked his own flights before. He's sitting there doing it, and he's like, he is going through every little step, and he's asking me all these questions. And the only reason I didn't do it is because I had already kind of laid out what he needed to do. Yeah. And then I had it ready to book, and he's like changing things up. So I was like, listen, this is going to be your responsibility. Yeah. Your trip, your responsibility. Love you. Yeah.
And he can learn that way too.
For sure. And, we spoke last episode. We got to let people learn. Yeah. So.
Because if not, you'll be doing it forever.
But I didn't realize that he had never booked a flight before. It just never really dawned on me.
So I am going to be 50 soon. I've never booked a flight. I've never booked a flight. I've never booked a hotel room. Really? I've never booked anything in my entire life.
See, you're the passenger princess.
Yeah, I've never done it. It's actually overwhelming to me. Yeah. When my daughter and I were going to see Tate McRae in Atlanta, I was stressed out just ordering tickets for the concert. I was
they make it kind of stressful.
I mean, but I was worried about. I had a price point. I had all I could spend. Yeah. But then I also started realizing after I almost booked them, oh shit, this isn't a good view. Like all the details.
Yeah.
And when you don't do that.
Meanwhile, there's like a timer up at the
You're about
top.
to lose a seat, you know. And so
they make it hard.
I've never done any of that. Jason does all of our bookings for vacations, for travel, has the entire time. So I checked in for the first time to a hotel 3 years ago.
Wow.
When I went with my friend and her daughter, we were going to Disney World to see the Spooktacular they have there. And my husband got us the room, but it was my first time ever checking into a hotel. And I was stressed out and nervous because my friend, she's done it a million times because she travels all the time with her daughter. And I'm just like, oh God. And my brain, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I got a ballet. Like, what do I have money? Like, it was really stressful. And that was like a couple years ago.
So you and Jake are passenger princesses.
So he needs to learn right now while he can and get on it. So that way you guys can help each other out with that, you know. So.
But that's why I'm never going to ditch him and go through pre-check or clear because he needs me.
Yeah.
And I'll be there for him.
And that's just nice. And that's just the decent thing to do.
Yeah.
I just think that we're so many years in, my husband and I, that sometimes I'm just like, you know what? You're fine. I don't want to sit here listening to you like bitch about this moment, especially when you don't have to. Like my son has TSA pre-check-in as well. And what's funny is my husband travels more and my son's girlfriend travels more than my son and I travel. But we have the TSA pre-check-in. And my son's girlfriend doesn't have it either. And she travels the world. She's from Russia, and they go back there. Like, I know you have to have visas and different things like that, so TSA pre-check-in might not necessarily work, but it's going to work for part of her getting out of this country.
Totally.
And she's got a whole family she's going with, and they are, like I said, they travel all over the world. And
it's a good thing to have.
Yeah. It's
honestly, we need to go and sign them up for it right after this episode.
Yeah, I think so.
It is that
important.
helpful.
It's important.
Speaking of that particular time, we were coming back from Chicago. There's a machine here, and there's a machine here. And at first, when I say machine, I mean like the one they send your bags through.
Yeah.
So we're coming in from the left side, and we're passing this machine, but we're not in that line. We're in the line for the one across from it. And this TSA agent is screaming like, computers out of bags, all electronics out of bags. So me being the little people pleaser that I am, I want to get to TSA and I want to show them that I know exactly what I'm doing, that I'm not going to be a problem, that I'm going to make their day easy.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm hearing this. I'm not even at a bucket yet. I'm pulling out my computer. I'm pulling out my laptop. I'm pulling out my Kindle. I've got it. I'm like, Jacob, pull out your computer. Well, his bag isn't as nicely packed as mine. So he's like, and things are like falling out. And he's trying to get his computer. He's like, this is a mess. We get over to our line. It's a different machine that you don't need to take your stuff out. So the guy's telling us to put it back in. And Jake's like, you told me to take it. I was like, she told us to take it out, man. Like, put it back in. I don't know. We're not doing good. We're not doing a great job. The other line also, you had to take off your jacket. Well, this line, you don't have to take off your jacket. So it's like two different experiences at the same line.
Yeah.
Very confusing stuff. And at that moment, I was like, I should have used Claire.
Yeah.
I should have used Claire. He could have figured this out on his own because he is 100% totally capable.
Yeah.
I baby him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my little travel partner, come on, I got it all taken care of. Here's your ticket. Don't forget to do this.
Yeah.
Do you have any knives in your bag? You
know? Yeah. That's one my husband has to remember because he always has a knife on him. And we've gone to concerts. We've gone into places where he's had to take his knife, throw it, hide it, throw it in the garbage. A lot of times they're really expensive. So he'll go and he'll find a spot and bury it. And then when whatever we're at is done, he'll go back out and try to find it.
Okay, so traveling with your partner versus traveling with your kids. Tell me, obviously you're doing this flip-flopped. You traveled with kids first.
Yes.
And now you're traveling with just your partner.
Yes.
What does the kid element add to it? Because that's something that I just can't imagine.
Extra stuff. You need more than you think you do. You have a stroller. You have, when they're babies, you have their bed a lot of times that you're bringing with. Oh. There's a good block you made. I mean, to be honest, it's been a long time since I've traveled with the kids, but we were on budgets every time we traveled with the kids. So a lot of times we would find places that had like a kitchenette. So that way when we got to where we were going, I could make sandwiches for lunchtime for the kids. They could be out by the pool, different things like that. So for travel for us was always on a budget back in the day when they were young. Now my grandkids have a different experience. They get resort style, they get fancy,
Souvenirs.
Yeah, they get everything. Like my kids got a souvenir, but you got one souvenir. Like you pick out, this is what you get. That's all you're gonna get. And traveling with my husband is obviously easy because he does his own stuff, packs his own things. He overpacks for sure.
Jake too.
And it's kind of annoying to me because I don't understand. Like I just pack what I need, and he's like, what if something spills? What if something spills? I'm not in like the desert. There's a shop somewhere. If something happens, or I don't mind re-wearing something. Nobody knows me where I'm at, so I can utilize an outfit differently,
Yeah.
Dress it up, dress it down, add something to it. I mean, it's super easy, but.
Well, I have to audit his packing. And a lot of times I'm like, let's share a bag. Because my clothes are smaller than his clothes. And I'll be like, I'm just curious why we're taking 6 shirts for our weekend getaway.
Yeah. We go for the weekend, and Jason probably has 10 shirts, and I'm not exaggerating, 10 shirts.
Yeah.
And he wears 2 the whole time. Never gets out the others. Yeah, and then he's frustrated with me because I don't sometimes always have an outfit for something. Because he'll be like, let's go do this. I'm like, oh, I didn't pack for that.
There's this happy medium.
Yeah, like I should probably
maybe
add something extra. And what I should always add extra is maybe just like a sundress. Because we're usually in some hot place. And that, like, I can wear that casual if I need to. Or I can make it cuter for if we go out to dinner somewhere,
Totally.
So I need to do that for sure, but I don't because I pack for the day and
Do
whatever.
you guys share a suitcase or
No, he will not share a suitcase with me. So when we travel overseas, he will switch stuff up. So in case somebody's luggage gets lost, we pack an outfit, like an easy outfit in our backpack, whatever's going to be carry-on. But he'll pack some of my stuff in his, and I'll pack some of his and mine. So we switch stuff in our suitcases also that are going to be checked. That way, if we get somewhere and only one person's suitcase shows up, we have something. We have, an outfit to wear. So we've done that, which I think.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Okay, our camera died. Our microphones have not been plugged in. We're a mess. We're going to get back into it.
Yes. We're just learning.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. We're beginners.
We're beginners.
We are in pre-K.
Thanks for your support.
Yes. Yes, my husband knows we're going to get lots of people watching us. He just supported us in that way, letting us know.
Sure did.
It's super sweet of him.
Okay, so you were talking about splitting up half of your stuff in each bag that you're checking. That's genius.
And we did it with our kids.
That's so
we would
smart.
add the kids' stuff too. So whenever we travel with them, we did the same thing. That way, if anybody's luggage is lost, somebody has something. You know?
Yeah, I love that. My other tip, or that's your tip. Yeah. My tip is checking an empty suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to put your carry-on inside that suitcase and then have another carry-on.
That way you can shop when you go overseas and bring back stuff and you have space for it.
We did it in Paris and it was perfect.
Yeah.
We almost didn't have enough space for everything in the checked bag.
What you brought back. My mother-in-law, she will get stuff, her and her husband, that's old, that's older clothes that they have, that they're really probably not going to wear again. And sometimes she'll wear that like on the flight, or she'll pack those things in there to like wear one time. And she's like, this shirt, I've had it long enough. It was nice to wear, but like, and she'll get rid of it so she can fill it in with something she shopped for.
Genius.
So that's another way to do it as well. So like if there's things that you're just like, I'm not needing this anymore, you can donate it when you get there and buy something new to replace it.
And some places like Iceland has consignment shops that are really good because over there, people bring really nice ski jackets and like heavy duty jackets, and then they buy stuff and they just donate their old jacket. Maybe they bought a new. Yeah. So you can find really nice, like branded for cheap.
Which is nice because it's hard to travel to a cold place. Like when Jason and I have gone to Colorado, I wore, leaving hot Florida, winter stuff on my body because I was like, I didn't want to, we didn't want to have everything checked. I don't know if we checked anything or not. Either way, we wanted to do the weight. We didn't want to pay extra. So I had my nice giant winter coat on me
it's so
on the
tough.
plane. It was miserable because we weren't in first class. We were just in regular coach, but I was like, I don't want to pay the extra weight. So I'm going to wear the extra weight, which is crazy. What's the difference, right? What's the difference with my luggage adding that little bit of weight if I'm wearing the weight still? It's still the same, right? I guess I don't have to pay for it, and I guess they can watch it better. I don't know.
There's something to do with underneath the plane, how much it can carry versus up top. There's also the backs of the people that are loading the bags.
Oh, yeah,
Now
that's true.
there are oversized bags and they tag them.
Yeah.
Or overweight bags. I get that a little bit. I've also many a time been on the floor at a check-in desk like, is it good now?
Yeah.
What about now?
I can leave this, I guess. Or somebody else
Yeah, I
can
can
take it.
stuff this into this bag and like wear this sweater, which I really can't because I get really hot. And on a flight, especially, I feel like the AC is never
It's never
cold
good
enough.
And when you first get on there, it's blowing hot air in your face. And
Yeah.
It's just gross and germy, regardless. Yeah, it's gross.
One time, Jake and I were on this flight. It was like a 7-hour flight, no AC on the plane. And we thought it was just like a fluke. But when we came back, it was the same model of the plane. So we looked it up, and it's that model of plane. It's like a Boeing 737 or something. I don't know. It's like not the most common plane, but a pretty common plane that has just terrible AC.
No.
We're looking around. This is a European flight. Everyone is wearing sweaters. Everyone is appearing to not be dying. Jake and I are requesting ice. Jake has fully taken his shirt off. I'm like down to a camisole. I'm like, somebody's got to. The flight attendant comes and she says, we'll turn down the AC. And we're like, turn down the AC? You mean the AC is not all the way up on this full flight?
With warm bodies?
People are wearing sweaters. The girl next to me was wearing a sweater and her arm would touch me sometimes and I just couldn't take it. I'm like, oh, you're so hot over there. Like,
That's crazy.
we
to
were
me.
sweating.
Yeah, I would have been sweating and dying. I am fascinated by the kids who wear sweatshirts here walking outside in Florida, going to school with their hoodies on, and it's 100 degrees. I don't understand. I guess when you get in school, maybe it's cold.
Yeah,
but,
and that makes sense.
but
I'm that way. Like, I take a sweatshirt to go grocery shopping because the
as soon as you
frozen-
walk in, it is cold when you go into the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. All right, so you want to do some rapid questions?
of course.
You go first.
Okay. Mountains or beaches for travel?
It's hard. I love them both. I guess it depends. I love a beach, but we live by the beach, so I get to go there a lot. But I like the mountains in the fall, like seeing the colors change. So that's a hard one because I like them both equally. They both give me the same feeling. When we're traveling to Georgia to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains, as soon as Jason and I get to a certain point on the road, like when you drive up and you see that the mountains right there in the back view, I instantly feel like an instant calm and like resolve. Like it's just a good feeling that comes over me. But I get that when I go to the beach and I'm just watching the waves come and crashing and the noise of it. So
Yeah.
I like them both equally, to be honest.
I don't like them equally, but I like them both as well.
Yeah.
I prefer a beach to a mountain vacation. Is it dying again?
No, it's Jason's computer.
Okay.
There's several of us working in
Sorry.
this house right now in this podcast studio.
I'm an alarmist now.
Yeah.
Now that our
We're
camera
stressed out. We're on a time crunch. It's probably good for us, to be honest.
But I have found like I do crave a little bit of cold. So in the winter, fall, I do love a little mountain
Yeah.
vacation, or at least a northern vacation. The beach is my default.
Yeah. I love snow though, and I love the sound of snow and the calmness of it and the cold. So I don't know. I like mountains. What is one word to describe your computer ability?
Lacking.
I was going to use that for mine. So they're the same. I literally had that in my mind. I was like, it's lacking. Like that's what it was when I saw that question. So
Okay,
we're
well,
the same. All right, perfect.
Easy
All right.
question.
Yes.
Okay. What was your first celebrity crush?
This is hilarious. Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron.
Yeah, I don't even know who. So
Is he a Backstreet Boy?
No, he's from Growing Pains, and now I would never have a crush on him. But he was on the show called Growing Pains, and he was so cute. My husband got a perm when he was a little kid to like match because Kirk Cameron was so popular. Oh, his sister's Candace Cameron Bure, however you say it, from Full House. Did you watch Full
I
House?
did, but who is that?
The blonde. She played DJ.
Oh.
And she's also in all the Hallmark movies. The Hallmark Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
She doesn't do Hallmark anymore. She does Great American Movies or whatever it is now. But it's her older brother.
Okay.
But like
I'll
I
have
said,
to look him up.
yeah, I mean, I had a poster of him on my wall. And he was so cute. But yeah, that's who my first crush was.
Mine, I can't remember who was first, but it was either John Cena, which is so embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
But my
Shout out.
dad watched that show, the wrestling show.
Yeah.
So I'd see him and I'd be like, yeah. But my, I don't know which one was first, but Paul Walker. Like, I really thought I had a chance with
Paul Walker has to be first, I would think, right?
Maybe. He was in like the Fast and Furious movies.
The Crush.
The Crush.
Where,
Yeah.
so.
I just don't know which one I saw first, but like Paul Walker was my consistent, like, yeah, there's going to be a time that comes where I marry that man. And whenever he passed away, I was at a party and I left the party and went home and just like sat in the living room, texted my mom. I was like, I'm devastated. You guys need to come home from dinner. Paul Walker has died.
Yeah.
He never met me.
Yeah.
He never had any conversation with me, and I am devastated.
He was definitely hot. Like, so
Yeah.
hot. However, when he passed away, I learned things about him. I don't like him. So, I mean, I told you he was dating like a 15-year-old girl, and that was his thing.
That's
so you could have
awful.
got him. Actually, you could have got him. You actually, had you been in the right place and right time,
Oh, that's horrible.
you literally could have dated him. And by the way, I would have said go for it if I was your friend. I'd be like, yeah, you should date Paul Walker. 'Cause
Yes.
young girls are dumb. So I see why he's really, really good looking, has some money. Like,
I see how that happened.
yeah, so I see how it
Oh,
happened.
that's horrible.
As far as him though, it actually was awful for me. I was like, why did I have to find this out? Because I had a crush on him too, but like, I mean, no, I'm his age. I'm age appropriate.
Well, both of my crushes are gross. Oh, what's your next question? Let's move on.
How are you going to celebrate the 4th? But how do you normally celebrate the 4th? Like, do you guys do traditional things or?
So, funny story, the 4th of July is me and Jake's like first anniversary.
Okay.
That's when we first started hanging out. It's when he invited me to the shrimp boil.
Okay.
So for the longest time, it's been our anniversary, and we would typically go to the beach. We loved going to like 30A because when we lived in Alabama, and it was just like closer. But there's this place in 30A where you can see Panama City's fireworks and Destin's fireworks.
Cool.
Because the beach kind of goes in a semicircle, a big one. So we'd go there. I loved that. And it felt like everyone was celebrating our anniversary.
Yes.
But this year, I'm not sure what we're going to do.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing either this year. We don't have like a set tradition. When we lived in Georgia, Jason would come down here so in Georgia, certain fireworks are illegal, but they're legal here in Florida. So all of our neighbors would give us money and we'd come down here to Daytona because we'd happen to be vacationing or whatever. And then Jason would spend everybody's money on all these fireworks and bring them back up. And where we lived in our cul-de-sac, we were friends. It was a small, tiny little town, and we would feed the firemen and the policemen a lot. So they would we'd shoot off our fireworks, and they would come towards the end of it and like pull in like, hey, these are illegal. You've got to like start shutting this down. And we're like, okay, there's one more to go, and kind of set them off. So that's what we would do there. But this year we're having the kids, and then I'm going to be bringing them back. So I don't know how many days I'll be up there to come back.
I feel like this year
dropping the
has
kids off.
crazy potential because it's the 250th of our country. It's our birthday.
Yeah, it's kind of
a big one.
It's huge.
Yeah, so we have to celebrate.
Yeah, it has to be big. And I can't believe I was talking to you about this at lunch. The math just seems crazy to me because I feel like we're older. I feel like 250 years is not that old.
Yeah.
I mean, but apparently it is, but it just doesn't seem that way. So yeah, I'm not sure either, but thank you for joining us on Mostly Domestic, a generational podcast. Please like us, subscribe, follow us, send us your questions. You know, we're excited to be doing this, and we will take any kind of ideas you guys throw at us.
Tell us what you do for the 4th.
Yeah, we'd like to know, and we'll be coming back at you next week.
Yeah.
Have a
Happy
good one.
Independence Day.
Yes, happy 4th.